Hey guys, so it is really freaking nice outside today. It's actually cooler out here than it is in my house right now because it is so cold out. I am wearing a sweater and a scarf in Texas. It feels really weird. Granted, it's like the middle of November, so you would think that I should be, but anyways, today I'm outside to film a Snapchat Q&A. I'm really sorry, my neighbor's dog is barking and he barks every single time I talk, but it just feels so nice out. I asked you guys on Snapchat to send in questions. This is the first video I'm filming with my silver hair when I'm sitting down and filming it. I don't know when you're seeing it because I'm going to try to push out all my blonde videos really fast and just make sure there's no like back and forth. So yeah, here's silver hair. I don't know if this is the first silver hair video you're seeing. Well, here are nails. I have an outfit of the day on this outfit and it will be linked down below. But for now, we're just going to get into the questions. I cannot wait to see your little faces. I'm so excited for this. I've never filmed a Snapchat Q&A before, but I just know it's going to be so fun. I'm so excited. I hope this works. This one is from my friend Gloria, or Glow Pink Star, here on YouTube. I'm going to link her down below. I love her so freaking much. She's like one of my OG YouTube faves, and the fact that she's snapping me a question is beyond me, but let's see what she has to say. Okay, so Gloria.
My question for you is, I'm running out of time and I'm scared. Okay.
I feel you.
Obviously, we all feel really great when we're super confident, but
she's so cute. I can't.
When you are PMSing and you just hate the world and you just hate the way you look because like.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I love your question. First off, you're so cute. I didn't even know how to function there for a minute. Absolutely. There are days when I don't feel good in myself. And I think that it's really important to like keep it real and know that not everyone feels 100% 24/7. I think it's important to remember that we're all just human. We all have on days and we all have off days. And when you're not feeling it, that's fine. Give yourself a break, give yourself a breather. If it's not a day where you can take it easy, just be gentle on yourself throughout like your daily activities, and then when you go home, treat yourself, you know, like watch you some Netflix, get yourself something delicious in your belly, like put on something you really love to wear, and then tomorrow wake back up with a new mentality that today is going to be better than yesterday. So yeah, I hope that helps. I love you, Gloria. You are my favorite human alive. I can't get over how cute you are, and I just got a Facebook message. Okay, so we're going to click on Sadie's message right here.
What's the best thing to do to wake up feeling good about yourself in the morning?
Oh my god.
Start your day off feeling good. Love you, Loey.
I'm like shaking. Her voice is so cute. I can't. Oh my god, you have the cutest accent. Okay, so something that you can do, I'm sorry, this entire video is just gonna be me freaking out over how cute you guys are. First off, I like waking up early just because I feel like I get more done in my day. I have more time to pamper myself and not be so rushed through my kind of like morning routine and stuff like that. So wake up early enough to kind of dedicate some time to yourself. And something that I've always said, and I really do stick by this, is look at yourself in the mirror every single day. If you're not 100% on body positivity, if you don't look in the mirror, which none of us do, every single day and think I like this and this and this and this and I like all of it, just look in the mirror and think to yourself, I like this. This is awesome. So like if you're looking in the mirror and you're like, dang, my hips are bae, like my arms look amazing, you know, XYZ, whatever it is, dress in a way that you feel really comfortable with that part of your body, and then the next day do it with something else. And I find that that's a really great way, especially when I'm in a funk, because I will get in a funk sometimes and it'll be like back to back to back. I'm not feeling good about myself. I will kind of start from scratch and be like, okay, this is good. We're gonna focus on this. Move on to the other stuff later.
Did you color your hair silver yourself or did you get it done somewhere? If so, what did you use?
No, I actually got this done. I got it done at the Ulta salon, which I know, like most random place ever. But I wound up meeting a hairstylist there, and we just kind of like vibed really well with each other. She knew 100% what I wanted, and she was able to do this for me. So it's kind of a little bit darker than I assumed it was going to be, but she was telling me like it's obviously going to fade. So I just wanted it to look how she kind of envisioned it. I've been doing my own hair for so long and I wound up having some color issues that I needed corrected by a professional. So that's why I got it done silver. It's going to stay silver until I've kind of toned out some sections of my hair that got really hot from using bleach for so long, and then I may go back to blonde. But I did go to an Ulta salon and she used this shade, I'm not sure what it's called, it's like an actual color but it's in the shade titanium. Okay, this is from Cara Farley.
I Hi, Loey. Just want to ask
Oh my God, your eye makeup is bae.
You maintain your confidence on the days where you look in the mirror and you were just not feeling yourself. I have those days a lot. So what do you do?
Feel you, like 100%. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just in a daze at how adorable everyone is. I feel you 100%. I think it kind of goes back to what I was talking about earlier with like focusing on the things that you can be positive about. But let's just say you're waking up and it's like, it's nothing. You cannot think of a good thing. And as sad as that might be and as harsh as that may sound, like there are days like that, I promise you. Try your hardest not to listen to those thoughts. You can have them because they're going to happen regardless. But I would just keep in mind when you're thinking those things or when you're saying those things aloud. I sat there with my husband before and just been like, I hate everything. I hate everything. I would just be really aware that that's not you. It's more or less like how you're perceiving yourself in that moment. Those off days are okay. It's all right. Don't beat yourself up too harshly, but just know that's not the truth. That's not the real you. You're feeling crappy right now. You're feeling insecure, but you can and will move past it. Oh my God. Okay, so this is one of my friends on Twitter and Instagram and everywhere on social media. We talk 24/7. Like, she's my bae. She gets me through every single night that I have horrible insomnia, and we just talk like there's no tomorrow. No, I think this is her mom's new baby. She is the cutest thing I've ever seen. All right, so this is Sam.
Hey girl, I love your channel and I love you.
Thank you.
My
I love
question
you.
is, how long did it take you to become confident in the body that you have?
I mean, probably my whole life. You know, like there were off days this time last year for sure. I think that everyone assumed when I started posting like swimwear videos and whatnot that I was just confident, and that's just how it stayed. But there are still off times, and I went through a spell like maybe this time last year where I wasn't feeling 100%. I'm inhaling my hair. It isn't really something where it took a very specific amount of time. I will say that I started to love myself more when I got out of a toxic environment that I was in. I was just in a really bad environment. I wasn't surrounding myself with good people. I wasn't surrounding myself with uplifting people. And frankly, having no one was better than that. And that was when my outlook on life, on myself, on everything started to improve. So why hair? Why? So frankly, I would say it is an ongoing process, but I think that if you're looking for an answer as to when I started being more positive in my life and in the way that I look, I would say probably about 2 years ago, and up until then it was nothing but insecurity. All right, Amber Moss, 1994.
Hey Loey, I know I look
No, you're so beautiful. Stop it. No, you're beautiful. Oh, I think she's sending another one. We'll stay tuned. While we're waiting, we'll answer Monica's question. Look at your hair.
stores.
Look at you. You're so beautiful.
Sections.
I love that lippy, girl. So great stores for plus size sections, and probably ones you're not necessarily used to hearing about. Boohoo is amazing for both straight size and plus size, and if you're on that verge where you're like maybe a 12 to a 16ish, you can dabble into either, which obviously gives you a lot of options, but their strictly plus size section is amazing, very true to size. The clothes are comfortable. I feel like they just look really good. Their plus section is not like a runoff of the straight sizes, you know what I mean? Like, it's a whole other ball game. So I really appreciate that. So I love Boohoo. I love Aeropostale as well, or Aeropostale. I'm actually wearing a sweater from there today. They go up to like a double XL, and their double XL, at least for me, is very generous. So I would say their sizes run pretty well, and it's not a strictly plus size section, but if you're looking for really trendy clothes, or if you're looking for a store you can find in a mall or something, I feel like they have a good runoff into plus sizes, and I think that their jeans go up to an 18. I don't know for sure. I obviously always love Society Plus. In case you do not know, I have a clothing range with them. I'm coming out with something special really soon. Those are just a few places. And Amber has sent us her questions, so we're going to see.
I've always been bigger, and in the past couple of years, I finally learned to accept it. In high school, I had a really hard time accepting that I was bigger.
I feel you.
I was always going to be bigger because that's just how I was built. But when I'm with a group of people or guys or even like a crush or something, I just get very quiet. I'm just nervous of everything I say and like scared about what they think. And it's because I'm not like, I'm comfortable with my skin, but like when I'm with certain people, I'm not. I just want to know if you have any advice to get over like self-body issues coming from like another person's standpoint. Like, I don't know what they are actually thinking, but in my mind they're thinking something bad.
I hope there's no glare. Sorry, I'm just like staring.
I was just wondering how you get over something like that. always positive all the time? Like, how can you learn to be positive all the time? Like, I just can't get it.
No, I understand what she's saying 100%. So that's a really good question. I feel like a lot of these, you know, I kind of have somewhat similar answers to, because I know a lot of you, this kind of like, it kind of breaks my heart to know how many of you are looking for positivity and stuff, because I know it's a hard place to get to. But I feel you. I understand that you can feel yourself in private. You can feel yourself maybe around certain people, and then you get to other people and you're really nervous. I am the same exact way. Like, people have said actually in the past, I'm super quiet in person, and some people have even perceived that as me like being mean, but I'm super shy. I feel the same way. I'm always like, what do they think about me? Though I shouldn't care. Sometimes it really is something that I can't control. It's like, what are they thinking? Do they think that I'm okay? Because I thought this outfit was great before I left, and now it's like, oh my god, is it too short? Is it too revealing? Should I even be wearing this? Like, those sorts of things. I can definitely have negative thoughts around certain people, even people that really care about me. I would just really think about the fact that, like, people in your life are so temporary, and that's really sad, but it is true. People in your life are not necessarily going to be there forever, and especially if they're people who don't value you or don't appreciate you being positive in yourself. You know, if they're people who are toxic, certainly they won't stay around. I know for me in high school, I thought the group of friends I had were going to be forever, and I realized really shortly after that we just didn't. It wasn't the way that I thought it was going to be. So I would keep that in mind. And I mean, you know, that might be a sad thought at first. You might be thinking like, geez, like, I love these people. Like, I want to be around them. I like this guy, you know, XYZ. But if they're people who matter, if they're people who feel you, who love you, who value you, and who think you're as beautiful as you really are, they're not thinking crap about you, I promise. I would focus on how you feel. Feel good before you leave your house in the morning. That's all you have to think about. And if you're getting around people and you feel kind of anxious or you feel kind of nervous, I would first off kind of look into the situation, because your kind of gut instinct could be very, very correct. You know, you might be feeling insecure, and it might just be like you, and that might be a whole thing you have to work on yourself, but it could be the people that you're around. You know what I mean? They feel about you doesn't matter. The way that you feel about you does, and that is all you should be thinking about. If you're comfortable, if you're happy, if you are just in a good place, that's what matters. This isn't necessarily a question I got, but I kind of want to like run off with this really quick. A lot of people tell me that they feel really scared to be body positive, especially, you know, like vocally around other people, or to own themselves and wear what they want and do what they want and live how they want, and not like be in a constant state of insecurity and uncertainty with their bodies, because they don't feel like being bigger can necessarily equal body positivity. A lot of people like to say that body positivity is fat acceptance, or that it's promoting obesity, that sort of thing. And it's just such a selfish way to look at it. You know, those people aren't thinking about the fact that people who are bigger, especially, who have felt like crap most of their lives, most likely, who have been shamed and who have felt awful for their bodies, are just like discovering this whole new light of, hey, it's totally cool to own yourself. So, you know, no matter what size you are, because I talk about body positivity, especially for bigger girls, because that is what I am, but no matter what, you're allowed to feel good about yourselves. And especially to those of you who are thinner, don't feel like body positivity is just about the bigger women who have been shamed for XYZ. I know thinner girls have been too. I know fit girls are shamed. I know that most women are shamed at some point for their bodies, and I know most men are as well. So the body positivity movement is not just for one specific body type, it's for everyone. So I hope that can help you a little bit. We are going to answer one more question because it's getting cold, it's getting dark, and Mama has to go inside and make some manicotti for dinner.
Chloe, I just want to say that I love you and I adore your videos so much. And my question is, if you had the opportunity to create your own makeup line, would you?
Oh my god, she's so cute. Yes, I totally would. That is this dog though. That is totally something I want to branch off into. Creating my own clothing line was the ultimate dream. Having a clothing line was the biggest deal for me. And to be able to do that with a brand that I love, like Society Plus, was such a big deal. So I feel like I kind of like checked that one off the bucket list. I'm still working on it, obviously. We still have more collaborations coming. That's not something that's like done, you know, gonna go under the rug. But my next kind of move is that I would love to have a makeup line. I don't necessarily think it would be something where I I would formulate it myself and like create it and, you know, have it in stores or online. I don't know. I'm so busy. I can barely keep up with my life as is. I can barely remember to ship out giveaway packages, let alone keep up with orders and that sort of stuff. I think it would more or less be a collaboration with a brand. And, you know, maybe something like that could happen with a brand that's very well known that you guys probably already know about. We have something really special coming out in 2016, so we haven't quite started work on it yet. I think that we're getting started in the spring. We've done some early kind of color swatches and product development, but I'm going to be like vlogging the entire process, which will be really fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this Snapchat Q&A. I cannot begin to express to you how much I love to see your faces, how much I love hearing from you guys on a daily basis. You feel like my closest friends in the entire world, and to be able to do something like this just means so much to me. I honestly want to do so many more of these, so if you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you've not already, and until next time, my loves, I will see you soon. Bye.